Need a few new dinner ideas for your family? Well, in today's video, I'm sharing 3 super quick and easy, delicious, family-friendly, one-pan dinner recipes. So stay tuned. First, you're just going to take your cream cheese and we're going to blend this together with the fajita seasoning and a 1/3 cup of salsa. So I'm just going to pop mine into a bowl and microwave it just to kind of soften it up a little bit. Alright, so next to my bowl with our cream cheese, we're adding 1/3 cup of salsa, any kind that you like. And then also we're going to add in 1 packet of fajita seasoning. Stir that all together. Alright, so now I have 4 chicken breasts in a 9x13 baking dish, and we're just going to take that mixture and spread it all over the tops of our chicken breast. Alright, next on top of that, I have a red bell pepper and a green bell pepper, and we're just going to sprinkle that on top of the chicken. Then next on top of our peppers, we're just going to sprinkle with a little bit of Fiesta Blend cheese. Alright, so this is going to go in the oven at 375 for about 25 to 30 minutes until that chicken is cooked through. And the recipe I am going by did not specify this, but I'm going to go ahead and cover it with aluminum foil just so that cheese doesn't burn. And I'll probably take it off in the last 5 minutes or so and kind of brown the top. So we actually took this dinner somewhere on this night, so I didn't get a video of it plated up, but I just served this over top of some white rice and it was so delicious. Alright, so we're going to start by just cooking up 1 12-ounce box of jumbo shells. Just cook according to your package directions. So our shells are done cooking. We're just going to take them out and set them to the side on a pan to let them cool and so they won't stick together. So that way we'll be able to stuff them. Now I just have 2 egg yolks in a small bowl and I'm just going to give those a little whisk. Now I'm just using the same pot that I boiled my pasta in. I'm adding 3 tablespoons of butter. We're adding about 3 tablespoons of minced garlic. We're going to add 1 cup of heavy cream. And then next, 1 1/4 cup of milk. The recipe calls for whole milk. I'm just using 2% because that's what we have on hand. I'm just going to go ahead and give this a whisk and we're going to bring it to a simmer. Alright, so next what we're going to do is we're going to temper our egg yolks. So we're just going to take a little spoonful at a time, add them to our egg yolks, and then stir that in. Basically, this is just making sure you don't have scrambled eggs in your sauce. Now we're just going to slowly add our egg yolks to the rest of our sauce, and we're just going to continue to whisk. So we're going to go ahead and remove this from heat. I already have it turned down. Go ahead and move it over. Alright, so already in this bowl I have measured out 2/3 cup of shredded Parmesan and about 1/4 cup of mozzarella. And we're just going to sprinkle this in to our sauce and continue to stir that until all this cheese is melted. Alright, so to a large bowl, I already have some cooked chicken in here. You can go ahead and cook it however you want. I just cooked mine in a skillet with a little bit of garlic and herb seasoning and a little salt and pepper. So we're gonna add our other things to this bowl. Next, we're just gonna add in about 1.5 cups of chopped fresh broccoli. Next, we're gonna add about 1/2 cup of our Alfredo sauce right in with the chicken and broccoli. Now we're just gonna toss all this together. All right, now I have my 9x13 baking dish here, and I'm just gonna add another spoonful of sauce to the bottom of my baking dish. And now I have my broccoli and chicken mixture over here, and my shells over on the side that are nice and cool, able to handle. So I'm just gonna start stuffing them. If some falls in, it's no big deal. We're just gonna place them. I'm just gonna stuff each little shell and put it in our baking dish. All right, now that I have all my shells filled, I'm just gonna pour over the remaining Alfredo sauce. And lastly, we're just gonna top with another about 1/2 cup of mozzarella cheese. And this is gonna bake at 350 for about 25 minutes until this cheese is bubbling. This dish actually surprised me at just how good it was. Even Darren, who is not a huge broccoli fan, loved it. My kids loved it. We all ate seconds. And I just served this with a $1 box of Walmart breadsticks, and boom, delicious dinner. Alright, so y'all saw me add all of my veggies to just a large bowl since I don't have a gallon Ziploc bag. Now we're just gonna kind of season all our veggies, a couple tablespoons of olive oil, and then just salt and pepper to taste. Now we're just gonna give everything a toss. Almost forgot, we're also gonna add some garlic. You can use fresh, or we're just using the minced in the jar today. Gonna add some of that in. All right, stir it up. I have my 9x13 baking dish here. I'm just gonna give it a quick little spray with cooking spray. And then we're gonna use a already seasoned garlic and herb pork loin by Smithfield. You can get these at Walmart, anywhere like that. So now we're just gonna add our veggies in all around the pork loin. And lastly, we're gonna take a couple sprigs of rosemary and thyme, and we're just gonna kind of stick them down in the veggies. That's what the recipe said to do. And this is just gonna go in the oven uncovered at 425 degrees for about 35 to 40 minutes until our pork loin reaches 140. So just to kind of quickly summarize this week's meals, we loved all 3 of them, and what more could you ask for than not a whole bunch of dishes and everything to clean up after a delicious meal that everyone enjoys. If you are new here, I hope that you will go ahead and hit that subscribe button, especially if you love getting new dinner ideas. I'm always posting new recipes, trying out new things, so I'd love to have you be a part of that. I hope you guys are all doing amazing. Give me a comment below and let me know what is your favorite one dish meal, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye y'all.